welcome back, anglers. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Call of the Wild the Angler, where we're going to start things immediately off with trying to get ourselves a Blue Gill. I think I actually need the second rod, because I think that's... yeah, so... I don't actually know if it ever gave us the proper gear or recommended gear, so I'm just going to quickly take a look in the handbook or journal. I think it's the journal. Now, if we go into Game Guide, there might be... there's Blue Gill. Okay, so we were supposed to get either Bloodworm for float tackle or spinner lure with hook size 7 for spin tackle. I just had on hand and managed to clear that through. It does seem like if you're going through the species tutorials and you don't get the recommended gear, just leaving the game, popping back in seems to fix that. So we're just going to see if we can get ourselves a Blue Gill or two and wrap this little mission up. And then I think we're going to try to go and get ourselves an upgrade for our gear. Because there was a big fish we encountered last weekend. And with it being in such like a tiny and secluded area, I think we can try for it again. We just need better rod and line, that way we can try getting it in. Okay, doesn't look like anything's going to hit right now. I did see a little bit of fish jumping over there, so... yeah, I'm just going to bring this right on in, and then let me try maybe moving down a bit. Because the waypoints aren't a super strict means you have to be, like, in a certain area for. Yeah, there we go. Let's get it way out there. And we'll just slowly bring it in, see if we get anything to strike or not. I really don't think it's going to be too long before we'll get a Blue Gill to strike. I mean, we might get some other fish too, but definitely quite a change of scenery compared to all of the other episodes we've done of the series so far. It is nice that we've kind of got like this more desert, rocky terrain. If you want to go down to, you can. At least the reserve's a varied one for it being the only one in the game right now. I don't think there's any news on the other one yet. I, again, still don't think they'd really be able to get away with making it a paid DLC. But we'll just have to wait and see how they try handling it. Okay, nothing really coming in off of that. Let's bring that right on in and up. Oh yeah, there's a little bit there. Okay, let's see, maybe over here. Just to cast out. And maybe we'll increase the reel speed a little bit, just in case that might trigger them into striking more. Oh, speaking of, there's something. There we go. Now, are you actually going to be a bit of a fight? Nah, you're just going to come right in. I didn't think we'd have much of a problem trying to get anything in from this area. Although I think it's a bass to start. Yeah, smallmouth. Largemouth, my bad. Okay, but we can easily toss that right back in. And try again for a Blue Gill. There we go. And every fish that we do catch that isn't what we're after, it's still hopefully a little bit of credits that we can put towards getting better gear. Like, I think we're probably going to get into some of the more expensive stuff now with what our current setups are at. We just gotta wait and... well, there was something I was hoping would be more inclined to strike our spinner lure. Well, we'll just try a few casts and see if anything does come in to strike or not. Send another one way out there, and I would highly suggest, instead of using the, trying to watch the animations for casting, go into accessibility and turn on just the bar cast. It's so much simpler and easier than trying to work with that all the time. It doesn't really give you a way to control the distance as much, but I don't know how vital distance will really be for like, casting out or not. One thing I should probably try checking, though, is to see if this is the right hook size or not, because I think the hook size completely determines if you're going to be able to catch the fish. Let me see. No, it is the right hook size, so I guess I'm just not really having good luck right now. And I do notice a little bug with this rod combo is all the line guides, the line's completely out of them. I think it's a known bug, too. I think there was a little bit of a few comments in, like, the Steam discussions about that. But yeah, we won't focus on that too much. We'll just try and get ourselves this fish and keep in our way. I don't think it's going to be like the mountain whitefish where we're stuck for... There was something jumping. Again, something is happy to jump around here, but just not to go after what we've got. Maybe I'm going to try a little bit more over this way. See if we can get right towards that bridge, and maybe there's something lurking under that. There we go. Let's see about bringing anything out if we can. Yeah, if nothing works here, we'll go a little further downriver too and try from there. There is a little something across the water that we can try collecting or turning in like one of those collectibles in the world. Well, I do have to admit, I don't exactly know what the level does for... Ooh. Let's try to slow down, because I think we got something coming in there. I don't know if it's really interested or not. No, I think it was interested for a little bit, but didn't want to stick with it. I'll try again and see if maybe we can get it in. Or try to get it lured out again. I'm pretty sure for the spinner, it's just to be constantly reeling in to see if anything strikes or not. Keep hearing a few little splashes like fish jumping around us though. Yep, there's one over there. Oh yeah, there's somebody coming up. I don't know if it's a bluegill though. I think it could be a perch. Just have to wait. There we go. It's super tiny, whatever it is. Is it a bluegill? No. A sauger. Was not experience of one up. I wasn't expecting to come across a sauger, because from the comments, they were one of the fish that I think are much more nocturnal based. So super weird guy to be catching one middle of the day in exposed area like this. Oh, there's something. What do we got? Yeah, not really going to be a problem bringing it in. It's so small. What? Oh, I think another largemouth. Yeah, another largemouth. Yeah, I think our gear is so good that those aren't really counting for any experience for that. You know what? I'm going to head down over this way now and see if we get better luck. Seems to be one of the things for mountain whitefish is there might be a certain sweet spot around where the waypoint is situated that you'll want to go for. And yeah, there's the tree over there that I gotta go over and report. Again, I'm not sure if the experience just helps you unlock more in the shop, but it doesn't seem like there's a perk or level system, at least not that I'm aware of. I just heard something splash, but let's try down this way. Okay, see if there's anything lurking around a little bit of the weeds or that here. Oh, got a pretty nice view of the cliff face there. Slowly bring her in and see if anything strikes. Oh, there's something. I think it's another small bass, though. You're basically, whipping it in with how small the fish is. Yeah, just another juvenile. Wonder if I should try more for that bridge or not. I can't... Actually, along the river you can kind of see through the water, but I don't really see any fish. Maybe we'd be able to catch sight of one, lurking around here. But maybe not. We'll just try maybe down this way. I could always try and see... I can't remember if this is the only spinner I've got or not, but I can always try changing that out for something else too. I don't know if I... Oh, there's something. Oh, it's, again, small whatever it is. I don't want to go whipping it in. let's see what we got. Oh, another juvenile largemouth. Good area for the little things, but not the little thing we're after. What does that have to toss over there? Are we going to actually, like... No, surprisingly did stay in the water. Wasn't sure if we'd actually get cast right across the rocks or not. Let's just slowly bring her in and see. There's the bridge we could try going to as well. Who knows, maybe like the whitefish we'll have to try casting right underneath it and see. Now, I don't know if things that, like, the fish are actually coming out of the surface and splashing, or it's just like an illusion, because I could have sworn just on the left screen there, nothing actually seemed to emerge from the water. I'll try cast down this way. And just see if anything... Yeah, like I'm seeing little plumes of it, but I don't know if I'm actually seeing a fish emerge. I feel like I'm hearing something to the right. Like another collectible, shimmery sort of sound. I guess more of a chiming. Shimmering doesn't really make sound now, does it? Yeah, let's just see if we can bring anything in with this cast, and then we'll check that out and go down to the bridge. Yeah, no, I don't think anything's coming. Okay, let's bring this in and just see what I've got. Yeah, I think that's the only spinner I've got. I mean, I do have a spoon, too. Let's take a look and see for the bluegill. Bloodworm, redworm, and hot dog. Now, that's actually interesting. Grub shad worm. Bait and lure preference. It is only baits listed. It's not like, say, these others. There's like frog, spinnerbait, popper, or spoon, crankbait, grub. That one only has the baits. You hear what I was hearing.
The burr-like seeds there. That's hound's tongue. Terrible toxic trash. Pick out some more and I'll wipe them out before anyone chows down.
Okay. And you know what? Let me try changing up one of our setups, because I think I have... Yeah, I've still got the greenhorns. That should be more than enough for what we're working on. So hook size 7. I forgot to bring bait along. That might be a little problematic. I'll keep trying a little bit more, see if I can get a bluegill, but this might actually be one species where you do need to use like an actual bait for it, and like float tackle. I'll just try another cast out. See if I can pull anything in. There's one problem with being out where we are. I don't know if it's going to be super easy to get back here. Like, it's probably going to take a little bit of a drive to reach this spot. It's not super necessary we do reach this one. But maybe even just making sure I'm in, like, the same water system as this river is will help for it. Yeah, nothing wanted to come in on that. Let's try straight across. And we'll just bring her in and see. Well, it seems like this area might be a little sparse for a fish population. A lot of juvenile things, so Nothing. Oh, there's something. Oh, it struck, but it didn't quite stick. There we go. Now let's just whip her in. Now looks like maybe another bass. Yeah, just another bass. Okay, we'll toss you back. And let me just take a look at the map. I could fast travel to the railway. Okay, so it might not be too bad coming back around here. I just want to see if I can run around the other side and report that little thing before we do head out. And maybe I'll try by the bridge here. Again, just because it seems like maybe it's tied to the landmark more. Let's go in the shadow of this and try our luck. Nope. Cast missed water. Oh. So let's try maybe there. I think just on the edge. Let's see if we get anything hiding in the shadow of the bridge here. I should actually read up a little bit more about the Blue Gill, because I don't think we had the chance to when we actually took this mission. So let me quickly go into the handbook and see what it says. No, here we go. Blue Gill. Small carnivorous fish eats insects, plankton, and smaller fish. Found shallower and warmer waters at lower elevation with gentle flow. Look for them in ruby ranges, shallower water bodies. Enjoy broad selection baits and lures, but bloodworm bait and spinner lures are best to target these fish. Get bloodworm for your float tackle or spinner lure with hook size 7 for your spin tackle. Now see, it should be doing something for us. Maybe I'll just see about trying to swap this out for what we've got on our bait casting rod. It shouldn't really make a difference, but you never know. Spin bait. Oh. Yeah, probably because we just got to switch that out. We'll say you to that and try it again. Okay, There we go. Not that I think this will really make too much of a difference. Okay, and we'll try this and see. Oh, I think that's another bass, perhaps? It's definitely not a bluegill. It doesn't have the right shape. I'm actually not sure if that is a bass or that's something else. That might actually be a catfish. I think that's our first channel catfish, possibly. Indeed it is. Just a tiny little bronze one. I'll toss you back in. Not what I was expecting, but I think they do kind of like using structures and that to hide around. Yeah, so I'll just try one more cast out with that little surprise we got. Then go hit that and see about getting some stuff back at the shop. It is pretty nice to have the fast travel option just to zoom around the map for going after certain things. Anything gonna pop out? Nah, I don't think anything's interested this go. Okay, well, we'll quickly bring her right in then. So I put that away. And across here. Just so we can get that one dying tree there. Kind of a weird spot to find one, too. Well, we'll get that reported, and then see about getting ourselves outfitted a little bit more properly. There you are. Yeah, report that.
Oh, as I live and breathe another Douglas fir beetle infestation. Comb the area and see if you can spot more.
Comb the area, and we're just about to leave the area. Okay, yeah, so here's our familiar place. Actually, maybe I should try getting around there. That looks like an interesting little spot. But yeah, the spot where that's the little pond that when we get better gear we should go to. Because there was something in there that managed to fight us pretty good and break the line. But I just need to access storage and see what I've got on go.
A real-life customer? Come on in.
Okay, so...
What'll it be?
I need... What is it I need? Baits. Right, that's it. Yeah, so we'll take that. Maybe I'll take a couple of things just to have. Floats. You know what? I'm going to buy us a different kind of float.
Name your poison.
Floats. Wait, I mean, they're all the same, so personal preference, I guess, is more so here. Yeah, we'll try the Waggler. That's a bit of an interesting name to that. Lures, I don't know if we really need anything else there. Oh, I do have a lot of...
Everyone starts somewhere, but anyone who's anyone starts with a greenhorn. This baby has a smoother learning curve than a minnow's fin.
See, we do have 2,000, so we could look at getting pretty nice and high in there. I'd probably stick with the monofilament stuff. Okay, so what if I say went for...
The Vizier combines old-school sensibility and style with all the modern technological
you
advancements
shoot way
you
up
come
in
to
price
expect from another
for anything more for
Perkins
bait
feature
casting
lesson.
here. Max line strength is 6 kilograms. I was only 4.
The Scran Snagger is another reliable lightweight spinning rod from Wright, with a reach that'll bring home the bacon.
1,500. Now, I feel like I'd probably want to go for the 1,200. I need something that can hold up to...
The Optic is a precision spinning reel that feels like a perfect pairing with any mid to long
Okay, I've got the Optic. Let me just see if I can actually work and make a rod with this. Rods. Okay, let's see. So the Scram. Okay, that's 7, but I think I've... Oh, I can. That'll be interesting to test out another time. But I actually need to make ourselves... There we go. That's what we'll try using for,
behind this chaos. Even when I'm serving customers, I'm catching fish in my head.
Yeah, fast travel to the railroad. Or the railway. And now we'll try this for just a little bit and see. I can't even really see it out there, can I? Well, no, actually, I think you can kind of see it out there. I'll just wait around and see if anything does decide to strike. Oh. I think that's just a bass, not what we're looking for. I'm just trying to see if I can kind of make the line a bit more taut, but we'll wait and see if anything does go for that. I definitely think after the Blue Gill, we're going to try to go back to the other lake with this setup and see if we can get a good hit. Like, we should have quite a bit more power in the line now. So if it's going to break this, it's got to be pretty powerful for a fish. Slowly bobbing along, but I don't think anything's interested. trying to think if there's anywhere that'd be a really good spot to try to, like, toss it out at. Yeah, I think that's pretty close enough to say. Don't think anything's going to be interested here. I could switch that out for... Well, maybe I'll try putting a bit of hot dog on there. And how about we try... Like, I can actually see through to the bottom, but I don't see any fish. Let's just try over here. See if we can get lucky over here by the bridge. Oh, there's a little something there. I don't... Possibly a bluegill, but I don't think the shape is right for it. It's a little too small and sleek. As bluegill, it's almost like a little disc-shaped fish. Or, disc-shaped fish. That, I think, is just maybe like another young bass. Oh yeah, no fight, so it's small, whatever this little thing is. What do we got? Yeah, I didn't think it was. Okay, well, we'll toss you back. And maybe we'll try going a little more upriver here. I think this is upstream. Take a look at the map. Probably downstream, actually. So I think it's flowing down from up there and around to here. Let's just do a quick cast and see from here. Kind of hoping more so with it being... Oh, there's a little something coming in. But again, it seems to be a lot of bass in the area. Nope. Shoot. I just heard the little chimes and tried going a little too early. Let's see out there. No, actually, maybe we'll pull it a little in from shore. And just slowly wait for it. Oh, I gotta remember, just let it actually go to strike. I don't have to hit it on the very first, like, little chime. Oop, my bad. The little chime there is. Just give her a little bit of time to actually strike proper. I think I'm more used to spin casting, where it's oftentimes it goes right to a strike, and you have to be right ready to go and grab it. Or kind of setting the hook for it. There we go. Well, actually, a little bit of resistance from whatever we've got on. Not really a whole lot, but... a little bit of something's on. Oh, another channel catfish, I think. Yeah, another channel catfish. Just a bronze, though. Okay, we'll toss you back in. Try maybe a little over there. Let's give it a little bit longer and see. This might be the last cast this episode, though. I think we are pretty well set with having the amount of funds we do and the equipment we've got. We won't use any of the species tutorials. We'll just try going on our own, find fishing spots, and see if we can get some really nice-sized ones. No, that was... I don't think it's a catfish, because that was a pretty direct strike. It's, again, super tiny, whatever it is. Oh, I think another small bass. Look at how tiny it is. Like, I don't even know if my thumb would fit in there. Jeez. Again, we're getting a number of really tiny things that aren't good to really work any totals up. I knew we weren't really going for a big species when we're trying for the bluegill, but I didn't think everything else around it would be so pathetically small. Yeah, I think we're going to get another bass striking here. Yeah, so the bass seem to basically strike immediately. They don't have like a little nibble or... Well, I think it's a little bit better sized. Not by much. So bass are an immediate strike against the hook, and you'll know that. The catfish are almost a little more cautious. They'll take a little bit of a nibble or two and then go. And we'll just have to learn what the other fish are like once they try going for like the hooks. Or lures or that. Just waiting and hoping we can get a bluegill. No, actually, that was supposed to be the last cast, but we'll give it one more just in case. I have to think of where I want to try next after this. Like, I think maybe somewhere along this river or this stream is a good idea. Just trying to figure out where along it. Ooh. Ah, another catfish, but it's not too bad of a size, I don't think. Oh, just because I hear the little chime doesn't... Again, I'm getting a little confused in there, but... You know what I'm going to do is... We'll follow this river a little further wherever it winds to, and try for better options there. But thank you guys for joining me on this little episode of Call of the Wild, the Angler. If you did enjoy the video, you should give us a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, you should in the comments right down below. And until I do see you in the next video, survivors and anglers, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy angling.